What's up, entrepreneurs? In this video, I'm going to talk about what I believe to be the 5 greatest challenges facing entrepreneurs in the 2020s. And when I say that I believe that these are the 5 greatest, I really believe that. I'm not just making this video as like, oh, here's 5 things that entrepreneurs can work on in the next 10 years, just 5 random talking points. No, I thought about this and I've been thinking about this for a long time. And I truly believe that these 5 areas of focus, of industry that I'm about to talk about are extremely relevant. And if we don't take them to a whole new height, if we don't make them 10 times better or 100 times better, we're going to be in the same eye-roll mess that we're in now. So let me begin. Number 1 is education. The education system is a mess. It's like I look at it, I'm like, I can't believe it's that terrible. University education, you pay tens and tens of thousands of dollars to some established university. God knows where the money goes after that. I have no freaking idea who's in cahoots with who at the top of university things. You throw in all this money, and then it takes you 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, maybe even 6 years to get your little degree. It's this piece of paper that says, oh, this university of great stature decrees that you are worthy to work in this field. Well, let me tell you about the quality of that education. If someone came to work with me with nothing but a bachelor's degree or maybe even a master's degree, I couldn't give 2 hoots. It's like, yeah, whoop-de-doo. That's a great little education you got there that took you 4 or 5 years. It's a meh level of education for a huge price. It's the most expensive education imaginable. However, imagine this. Imagine everything was online and you could get the same quality of education for $200 and the rate at which you go through it and learn it would be about 25%. Am I dreaming? I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. Almost every field that we need to be educated in, that apart from like the hands-on stuff, can be taught in online courses. And it can be the same the world over. We don't need like, oh, this university, that university, that university, that university, that university. There's all these different universities. And when you have like a huge quantity of things, that spreads out, it dilutes the quality. What we need to do is we need to come together to formulate the best education elements. We need to find, okay, what's the absolute best way of educating someone in engineering or science or whatever. And we need to put that in online courses that people can consume for cheap and fast. It needs to be high quality. It needs to be easily accessible. It needs to be affordable. I'm talking we can get the price down below $1,000 for what you would normally pay $30,000, $40,000 for a whole education. We can do that. We need to do that because education now is too slow. It's slow and it's ineffective and it produces average performance. That is something that we need to fix. Education is number 1 on the list. Number 2 is health. Health is a disaster. I don't feel like the wand of entrepreneurship has yet touched health. I don't know what's going on with health. It seems like it's just for a long time only being organized by like an establishment, be it like big pharmaceutical companies or hospitals. Like who owns these hospitals? Who are they? I don't know. Like, who owns them? Corporations or government? I don't know. But there's an established health service and it sucks. Doesn't it suck? Everyone knows it sucks. You go see a GP, the GP's like, I don't know. GPs don't know anything. You even go see a specialist and you're still sometimes like rolling your eyes at the level of quality that you've received. Surgery is incredibly expensive. It's expensive because of the way it's paid for. You pay into an insurance thing, and then like because your insurance is paying for it, the hospital just gives you a bill for whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, just got the insurance to pay for it. Then the government subsidizes the insurance. It's a complete mess. It's a complete mess. If health and that were left to entrepreneurs in the free market, you could walk into the kidney replacement store, you could walk into the x-ray store, and everything would be quick. They'd know what they're talking about. Everything would be fast. Everything would be cheap. I don't know the path there. We need to figure it out, because the health thing at the moment is just, ugh, it's a mess. It's expensive, it's slow, it's low quality, and we need to fix it. If there's anywhere where I would truly recommend an entrepreneur who wants to make it really big focus their attention, it would be on health. Do something about the expensive pills. Like every sort of medication is expensive, or all sorts of surgeries are expensive. Go in there, disrupt that market. We need to tear down regulations. We need to get in there, throw a spanner in the works, and just blah the establishment and create something new, because it's not good at the moment. It needs to be better. 3, banking. Banking. You want to transfer money from your account to another account overseas? You want to transfer $1,000? The person on the other end, or maybe it's self, maybe you're just transferring it from one account to another. On the other end, how much is left? $940. I'd say about $940. That's a $60 fee, but for what? What happened there? I don't know. Did the number here decreased and the number here increased, but $60 has gone missing. The banks scraped it off the top. You want to get a loan? Well, only the banks can give you a loan, and well, that's going to be 5 to 10% interest every single year. And oh, you want better? Well, there's nothing you can do about it. That's what the rate is, and if you want to loan money, well, bad luck. You want to pay for something on the internet, like for some service? That's 3% credit card transaction fee. But why? What did you provide? Well, we built up this establishment many years ago, and now we control the credit cards. So give us 3%. Oh, is there any other way to do it? Nah. You could try PayPal. Not really accepted. And they've got a fee as well. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The banking system, the finance system rather, it's all owned by the banks. Even if you want to go up higher up the chain and look at banking between corporations, think of like mergers and acquisition. You have to pay these douchebag investment bankers these crazy fees because everything's so complex. You have to pay, I don't know, maybe 10, 15% of the whole transaction thing off to the investment bank just to deal with it. Banking needs to get out, go. It's just there to scrape money off the top of what you're doing. We need to somehow get out. Now, believe me, the banking system has their claws around the flow of finance and currency, like what grips tight? Something that grips really tight. They've got their claws around it, and it'll be the hardest thing to pry off imaginable, but we need to do it. We need to do it. It's an old, established thing that is only there to hold us back and scrape money for the stakeholders. That's all it is. 4. This is very similar to the last one. You're not going to guess this one. Are you ready for it? Corruption. Entrepreneurs need to end corruption. Who knows what's going on at the top levels of all these corporations, top levels of universities, top levels of government? Who knows? You don't know. There's no accountability. I understand that Congress in the United States has like an approval rating of like 13%, 14%, because who knows what they do. I know that the government of Australia sucks. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're all idiots. They're all career politicians. They just sit around. Oh, the two different sides, Labor and Liberal, are just like, oh, we think this kind of policy and we think that kind of policy. They're almost identical policies. Nothing gets done. They're terrible. They don't know what they're doing. They're hacks. they're low skill, they don't know what the hell they're doing. I can only assume that they're corrupt. I can only assume that they all talk to each other and they're like, oh, how about I do this for you and you do that for me, and of course bribery and blackmail are illegal, but I don't think that really matters. If there wasn't corruption going on, things would be better. Things would be moving forward. Things would be more moving forward in countries like they do in startup entrepreneurial businesses, but they're not. Who even knows how the hiring process goes in there? I don't know who they hire, just other career politicians. So government, bleh, corporations, bleh, all sorts of establishment, who knows what's going on? Entrepreneurs need to come in and do something about corruption. We need to figure out a way to force accountability onto the people who are in control. That's it. I don't know how you would even begin to do that. Or look at the media. Look how corrupt the media is. They're not just going to suddenly become the good guys. The media are colluding with the parties, the government parties. It's a mess. Someone's got to fix it. Entrepreneurs need to get in and do it. I said these were great challenges. I didn't say it was going to be easy. Number 5, meta entrepreneurship. Didn't think I was going to say that one either, did you? But here's the deal. Entrepreneurship is not as easy, it's not as smooth as it could be. There's too much friction. If someone has an idea, it would be nice if they would just be able to go, I have an idea, connect with this person, quick consult, talk about it. That consultant can hook them up with, oh, here's a web developer to get you going. Instantly hook you up to, here's an investor or something like that. Oh, it seems like a good idea, discussion. It's not there. You don't have the ability to just connect with funds. You don't have the ability to instantly connect with good, certified, quality people. You don't have the ability to instantly partner up with people. I don't know what the thing is going to be here, but entrepreneurship at the moment, there's a lot of friction. You have to, every single entrepreneur needs to go out and if they want to hire someone, they need to go out and do the hiring process from the ground up. It's like it hasn't been done for you. You need to go out and learn hiring. You need to go and get that skill. You can't just be like, well, I need something done. Click, there is a person doing it. You can't. You need to go and hire someone, and then they're the wrong person and you need to fire them, and then you need to go and get another person. Even to hire someone like an assistant. We hired an assistant recently, and they were garbage, and we had to fire them. That's friction. That's that system of how entrepreneurship works and how business works is getting in the way of us moving forward better. And I'm sure if you're in entrepreneurship, you can just instantly name like, oh, there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem, there's a problem. All these things that make just doing what you want to do and making these improvements in your business, which positively affect customers in the world, there's all this friction. It's all difficult. What are we going to do about that? We need to make it so that people with skill and people with ideas can just click their fingers and things start rolling and moving in the right direction. I don't know how that would be done, but meta entrepreneurship, that's the 5th one. Hope you enjoyed this video. I do urge you to subscribe to this channel if you liked this video. I'm going to be having lots of videos about entrepreneurship that I feel are going to be really, really thought-provoking and help you move in the right direction with entrepreneurship to get things done and just succeed more and make the world a better place. So even if you don't want to subscribe right now, at least thumbs up the video and look out for the next one in your feed, okay? See you next time.